y'all, it's Hope here at Crafty Hope, and welcome. I'm sorry that the fan is running on the heater right now, so if you can hear that hum, I apologize. It's time for a thrifty haul from me, and I just couldn't wait any longer. So, quick reminder, my thrifty hauls can include anything: thrift stores, estate sales, yard sales, antique malls, clearance aisles, Dollar Tree, anything that I find to be thrifty or a deal, or just something I want to share with y'all that I thought was super cool. So, I picked up a couple things. I went out thrifting yesterday and picked up a couple things, and I'm going to share them with you. So this first one, yeah, you can see it's a 10. It's really pretty. I went to an estate sale in Mobile on the way to my mom's house, and this 10 was there. The base is a little loose. It is a made in England one. I don't know that I can tighten this up. I also don't know how I would cut this down if I was going to cut it down. So I'm trying to decide what it is I'm going to do with it. I am real tempted to take this top apart because I've heard stories about the inside of some of these thicker tins having another pattern on the inside. So I'm real tempted to see, but we'll see. So the second item I'd seen in the garage at this estate sale. It is labeled on both sides. First I'll show you. It's pretty big. It's a nice thick packet of paper. It's labeled on both sides and says jokes. And when I opened it up, I could see for sure some photocopies of some pretty tame jokes. Didn't think much of it, asked how much it was. There was a whole kerfluffle with it. I was like, hey, I found this paper. How much would it be? Well, they had to go get somebody else. She thought I wanted to, like, give it back. Like I was reporting, oh, they left some papers. And I was like, no, I want papers if they're selling them. And she's like, oh, they did leave them here. Yeah. So she sold it to me. It was more than I kind of expected, but it was fine, I thought at the time. So I got it home and couldn't wait to kind of go through to see the condition of some of the papers and what was on it and all of that. And y'all, it makes me so disheartened. So yes, there are some jokes in here. Some are harmless and fine. Some are on great. There's chain letters. There's also like drawings where it looks like they were going to put an expansion on their patio. There's things like that. But then there are some really inappropriate jokes. There are racist and sexist and hateful words in this folder. That's why I'm not opening this. It's very inappropriate, and I'm struck with not knowing what to now do with this paper. Do I pull out what I can and use that, and the rest of it, I don't want to just throw it away. I want to destroy it. So burn it or shred it or something like that. Or do you think I should take it out of its hateful speech rhetoric and turn it into something beautiful? So I'm torn at the moment between those two things. Right now my heart is not in trying to make something that is so ugly something beautiful. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that. And I'd love to hear what y'all think about that as far as art, because it is awful. It is very awful. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I got it out of there before it got passed on to someone else that would think these pieces are funny. But at the same time, I can't decide whether to destroy it or make it better. So let me know what you think. Okay, the second thing, on my way home from my mom's after visiting with her, I stopped at my favorite estate sale, thrift store in Mobile, and took a look around. They have, if you saw my week 8 vlog, if I got it up, whatever, I showed you, they have a craft room there. So that's where the majority, I think, of these finds came from. When I first walked in there, I immediately saw these. These are, of course, Tim Holtz storage organizers these two are for the distress markers. They were $1.50 each. And I may not put, I don't really have a bunch of distress markers, but I think my Tombos and things like that could also work in here. So I've got that, but I also, this was also there, which is the mini distress storage 10. And I've got quite a few of those that are, you know, they really get lost in my stash. So I don't know, I may have more than 12, I've made less than 12, I don't know, but this was $1, these were $1.50 each. I thought, I'll take it. Then I almost didn't get these two simply because they're a little banged up. One of them, I think this one, like, maybe it wasn't this one, I don't know. One of them doesn't really like to close completely. This one maybe. It's for $1.50, it's fine. But that thrift store won't take cards unless you spend like $10. And so I'm always like having to work up to $10. So also in the craft room, I picked up Karen's lace. Yes, it says Karen on it. But it's just a roll of kind of off-white peachy lace. It was $1 for all of this lace. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I got that. There was this kid's cross stitch learn a craft that's got a crab on it. My mom loves crabs, and it's been so long since I've done some cross stitch. I thought this could be a fun project to sit on the couch and do and give to her. So yeah, I thought that would be kind of fun. And then let's see, I picked up, they had at least 4 packs of these, and I only got 2. They were 50 cents each, and y'all, they are tiny decks of cards. Let me see if I can get one open. I really wish, I don't know why I didn't go ahead and just get all of them. I think I was just kind of like, what am I going to do with all of them? But they're just little decks of cards. And they feel about like a regular playing card, maybe a little bit thinner. I think they're super cute. And like I said, 50 cents each. I got 2 of them. They were probably favors or something. But they're in these great little cases and everything. And if I go back to Mobile, and well, I'll probably go by that thrift store, but I'm going to look for these again and hope that they have them. But I thought they were great. And the last thing I got, it's the one thing I've been like wanting to get out of the box because it is in its original box. Hold on. Let me move this stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or if I'll be able to get it up here with all this other stuff here. It is a bamboo bed tray. Look. It's in the box. I've been wanting to get the box into the recycling, but it has this raised edge. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom out, but it has a raised ledge all the way around, so I can put a bead mat on it or work on a project, and it's kind of enclosed. Of course, it's got legs on the bottom. Yeah, that lock up. So I can put it in my lap on the couch. And I think it's fabulous. It was only $4. I have bought these before and taken them to like Dirty Santas and exchanges like that, and somebody always takes it from me. And I never get them. So I'm really excited to have picked up this one. So anything else I get, I'll tag on. I ran up to Michael's real quick for like one specific thing and walked over there with several things that were not on my list, but I'll use. And of course I walked down the paper crafting aisle just to look, see, and they had a bunch of the Tim Holtz and Ranger products on clearance. And that's you know, rare at Michael's. So I grabbed a few. They had all of the Distress Oxide sprays on sale, as well as most of the pads, some alcohol ink things, like the big alcohol inks, and then a couple of the mixatives. There were several things that I picked up and was like, oh, I may get this. All the alcohol inked lift stuff, and there's a resist spray. I don't think I know what that one is. So anything I didn't know what it was or how I would use it, I did not take. But I did get these Distress Oxide sprays. I left 2 other sets of colors behind because I had enough of them. But I got this one. I don't know. Are these sets numbered or anything? Oh, I don't know. I got this like pink and red one. It does have abandoned coral in it, which I have, but these other 2 colors I don't think I have. Maybe I don't have abandoned coral. Anyway, I also knew I didn't have the oranges and yellows. I've got maybe spice marmalade, but this is carved pumpkin, wild honey, and mustard seed, which I love. And then the greens, it's twisted citron, mowed lawn, and peeled paint. So I'm looking forward to here, let me show you. I swatched these kind of here. Let me show you. Like this. I've got little stickers on the top of all of mine, so since I stored them like this, I know you're supposed to store them on the side so things don't clog. This is easier for me. But anyway, I'm looking forward to swatching them. So like this is no, that is not a Distress. This is a Distress Oxide spray. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I didn't get the blues, and I didn't get, I think maybe the pinks. I don't know. There was another one that I thought I'm not going to use that, or maybe it was the purples. Yeah, like a pink purple one. Anyway, they were on clearance about half off. So that was, yeah, I was down for that. So, all right, I'll add whatever else. Pat and I did a little bit of exploring in Pensacola the other day. And we stopped at antique mall, I guess, that I've been wanting to check out for a while, and I found a booth that had like everything was 75% off, which was good because it felt a little overpriced. But I got these, they were labeled as like cake decorations and stuff like that. So anyway, there's this little set, there's tiny Santas in there, and then there's these little like tools or something. There's like a broom and a shovel. It says that they're Wilton, so that is cake decorating. They were marked at $10.99, which there's no way I would have paid that much, but they were 75% off. So whatever that is, like $1.75 or something. I don't know. I'm not doing the math right now. There was also these little also miniatures, and y'all look at the packaging with the mushroom on it. And it says crafts are fun for everyone. So yeah, I had to have this. And it says for decorations and ornaments, but this is a couple of like kids in the snow. They're also Christmassy, and they were $5, but 75% off. And these, I have been putting off looking at these. So these are 2, what are they marked as? Table toppers on sides? I don't know. But you can see that they have got some embroidery, and then some really, that doesn't help things, some really beautiful lace on them. And they were $10, regularly priced, but at 75% off, I got them for what's my math on that? $2.50? Is that right? Yeah. I thought those were fun deals on that. Also, we went to a friend's house, and he is helping his mom downsize some stuff, and he had a whole box of books, and he happened to say something to me offhanded about, oh, I've got all these books, some of them are antique, and I'm just going to donate them to Goodwill. And I was like, wait, hold the phone. Let me see what you got. Can I have them if you don't mind? If you're just going to give them to Goodwill. And he was like, yeah, take what you want. So I got this hymnal. It's not super old. This says 1955 there. This one, 1940. Yeah, 1940 Episcopal hymnal. So I might see if my mom wants this. But I doubt it. She hasn't been playing the piano much, but and she may already have a copy of this. But then there were these like readers and things. So this is McGuffey's 5th Eclectic Reader Revised Edition. I'm trying to remember if I could find a date. So this date says March 17th, 1896. 1879. And for grammar and high school grades. So it's not in super great condition. You can see that everything's coming to pieces on it. So I don't know that he would be able to sell it to a collector in this condition. Looks like it's part of the spine that's been stuffed in there. Then there's this reader, which is the Peters and Brumbog Method Readers Book 2. And let's see, the date on this was pretty old too. I think 1912. No, 1913. That's the latest one. So another neat reader here. And then there was this one, which I think is from the 50s or 60s. 1966. So, and it's, you know, but it's got that very 60s feel to it. If I can find, actually, is this the same one? Oh my gosh, I have a page. Oh my gosh, I have a page from this one over here behind me. Hold on, hold on. This is the same page. Y'all, I'm freaking out about this. Yes, that is really funny. So this is the same reader that I have. So I can't remember who sent this to me or where I got this reader page, but yeah, that's really funny. So cute little reader. And then this is I think it's a book of Irish. Do I have it upside down? I suppose I do. Irish. It's called 4 Times Once Upon a Time. And I think it's Irish tales. It's 1926. It's got great like silhouette images in it. And I just think it's too cute. I mean, look at this. It's supposedly a goblin, and look at these like other goblins. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're fighting. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna read it, but y'all, I think it's super cute. So anyway, those were basically gifted to me. So super fun finds. I will tag anything else on, but if that is it, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. If you found anything, if you find any value in any of this. So, all right, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.